They say a father's love is the most powerful thing here on this earth. But can a human flesh win a war against a demon from the grave? Ada was lying, barely alive. Ngozi was lying on the floor, unconscious, and Chike had less than 60 seconds to choose between himself and his daughter. Today, we are going to find out in this final episode of The Midnight Boss who Chike is going to choose. The tall ghost stood completely still in the dark room. The air was freezing. Little Ada lay on the bed, her breathing getting slower and slower. Chike looked at his wife Ngozi, who was laying unconscious on the floor. He wiped the tears from his face. His eyes turned in anger. "Take your hands off my daughter," Chike screamed, his voice shaking with anger. "Take me, I will go with you." The ghost let out a dry, satisfying laughter. "Wise choice, driver. Now, pick up the clothes and put it on." Chike walked to the bed slowly. He picked up the white clothes, but as he wrapped it tightly around his waist, he felt his soul began to weep. The ghost smiled, exposing black rotten teeth. "Good," the ghost whispered. "Now, to seal the contract, kill the girl yourself." Chike froze. His heart stopped beating. "What did you say?" "You told me that when I tie the white wrapper, you will take only myself. Why do you want me to kill the girl?" The ghost pointed a rotten finger at Ada. "The money you have spent belongs to the dead. To keep it, a life must leave this house tonight. I said, suffocate the child, Chike, or I will drag all you three to hell right now." Did you hear what the demon just said? He said, "Kill the girl yourself." My people, this is how the devil works. He does not just take from you. He makes you destroy your own blessing with your very hands. The love that Chike had for Ada is very powerful. But now, his hands are moving against his own will. He is being controlled like a puppet. Chike stood still. The ghost had played a trick on him. The ghost was not willing to let any of his family members go. Suddenly, an invisible force pushed Chike forward. His own hands, moving against his will, floated up into the air. The demon was controlling his body like a puppet. Chike fought with all his power, screaming, crying, but his hands slowly moved down towards his own daughter's face. His palms touched Ada's warm skin. He was going to kill his own child. "No! God, please! Holy Ghost fire!" Chike screamed from the depth of his soul. He bit his own tongue until blood gushed out, using the pain to break the demon's control for just 1 second. Instead of choking Ada, Chike grabbed the black bag of money from the table. With a wild cry, he threw the money straight into the broken, exposed wires of the exploded light bulb hanging from the ceiling. Splash! Flash! A massive blue electrical fire exploded. The currency's note caught fire immediately, burning with a strange purple flame. A sound like 40 people screaming in a burning building tore through the room. The ghost let out a deafening roar. The burning money was burning his spiritual power. The ghost's pale skin began to melt like candle wax. "You will die with us," the demon screamed. The melting ghost rushed forward, its sharp claws locking tightly around Chike's neck. It squeezed with impossible strength. Chike's bone cracked. He could not breathe. The purple fire spread from the ceiling, swallowing the bed, swallowing the floor, swallowing Chike alive. He was burning. He was choking. His vision went completely pitch black. If your heart is pounding like a drum right now, smash that like button immediately and share with us which country you are watching this video from. Gasp! Chike violently jerked backward, soaking a huge gust of air into his burning lungs. He threw his hands out, screaming, "Jesus, save me!" His hands hit hard wood. He rolled off the bench and crashed face first into the dirt. He blinked wildly, looking around like a madman. He checked his necks. No bonds. He checked his waist. No white clothes. He looked up. There was no fire. There was no ghost. He was sitting alone on the wooden bench inside the empty, dusty city motor park. The moon was shining. The street dogs were sleeping. He checked his phone. The clock read 11:55 p.m. It was a dream, a terrifying, heart-stopping warning from God before he could make the mistake. It was a warning from God. God showed Chike every detail, the bus he was going to drive, and all that was going to happen if he took that contract. My people, has God ever saved you from a terrible decision by showing you where it leads before you made it? This is exactly what happened to Chike tonight. He just wanted to run home and hug his wife and child. He turned to leave the motor park forever. But suddenly, the air turned freezing cold. Chike stopped. He could see his thick white breath. A heavy white fog rolled in from the bushes covering the ground. From the entrance of the park, a long, sleek, pitch-black luxury car drove slowly out of the shadows. No headlights, no sound. It parked right in front of Chike. The back window rolled down slowly. Inside sat the blind old man. He reached his bony hand out of the window, holding a massive bundle of Crip's new Naira notes. The old man gave a wicked smile and whispered, "Do you need money, driver Chike? Do you want a job?" The nightmare was not just a dream. It was a warning to show Chike all that was going to happen to him before it actually happened. My wonderful viewers, if you have actually been saved from something that would have destroyed you, kindly type "thank you" in the comment section. And I say a very big thank you to everyone who has stood by this channel. And we are back for better. I remain your host, By Adaeze. Thank you very much for watching. I hope to see you in the next video. And don't forget to share where you are watching this video from. I want to see how far this video is traveling. Bye bye.